Hello, my name is Dr. Shokraneh Moghadam, and I'm a postdoctoral researcher. I recently published my paper called A Person-Based, Web-Based Sleep Intervention Aimed at Adolescents, called SleepWise, a randomized controlled feasibility study in the JMIR formative research. In our study looking at the feasibility of SleepWise, we were really interested in understanding more about the acceptability and feasibility of SleepWise and whether it has any preliminary impacts on sleep quality in adolescents. We were also really interested in understanding more about participant incentivization and whether this impacts engagement with SleepWise, acceptability, and/or sleep quality. And so with this in mind, we recruited participants to two study trials. One trial was incentivized and the other wasn't. Both trials included two groups. One group was the SleepWise intervention group and the other group was the control group. The SleepWise intervention group completed SleepWise over a 4 to 5 week period, and those in the control group continued to receive usual education in their usual place of education, such as their school or college. All participants completed a sleep quality questionnaire before and after the study period, and those in the SleepWise intervention group completed an acceptability questionnaire after completing SleepWise. Engagement was automatically tracked by SleepWise, and we also carried out some interviews with participants to find out more about their experiences of using SleepWise and also their experiences in the wider study. So overall, we found that acceptability was high across both trials, and participants in both trials demonstrated similar levels of engagement with SleepWise, with some differences in how they engaged, which we detail in our paper. We actually found a larger effect size for improvement in sleep quality in the non-incentivized trial, which could actually suggest that incentivization may not impact sleep quality. Our interview findings showed that adolescents they lead really busy lifestyles, but they deemed SleepWise acceptable in its length and found the content really interesting, with some participants even showing and reporting attempts at behavior change. So we think these findings are encouraging and they show real promise for SleepWise being a useful and acceptable tool for supporting adolescent sleep quality. When thinking about which journal to submit our work to, JMIR Publications was our first choice. It was a great topical fit for our feasibility of SleepWise paper, and also it's ranked extremely high for medical internet research and has an exceptional impact factor. So for us, it was an easy decision, and we really look forward to submitting more future work to JMIR Publications.